Welcome back, everybody. And today I'm going to be telling you the dream I legit had last night. I don't know what you're talking, if you know what I mean. But since today, this week was a thing, I had the weirdest dream, and you don't know by my name that I like FNAF. Okay, everybody. So my dream. Oh, by the way, this might be long. Actually, you guys could see. Okay, so my dream was that I went to this place, and there was like this guy wearing glasses. He was overweight, and he had a small beard. And whenever he asked us to go in this room, and we went in, and I saw a little girl walking out of the room, and behind him, do you guys know like that little small Funtime Freddy in like FNAF 6? Well, like I saw that like moving behind her, so I went up to it and said, "Hey, are you alive?" And it shook his head yes. Okay? And then same part is after that there was only like two like other animatronics, and they were like in the corner of the room. And then the guy came back in the room, and there was like a pretty big group, but I was the only one that saw the Fredbear moving. I mean the tiny itty bitty Funtime Fredbear. I'm just gonna call him Fun Bear, okay? That's his name, Fun Bear. And as I hear him, I look at him, and then he says, "Okay, 6 children come to explore the mystery woods with me." And then I see him go, like he goes over there somewhere. Well, it's not in my house for sure. And then, once he goes, there's only like 2 animatronics in the corner over there. So, it's not on the trampoline. Sorry, I'm just using this trampoline as like the room, and it was square room, not round room, like this trampoline. Well, anyways, so the crazy thing is that whenever I heard 6 screams, and then I look back in that corner, and there's 5 animatronics in that corner now, which there was 1, so that means 4 was there, and now there's 3 animatronics in that corner now. So I'm like, what the just happened? Okay, everything's censored in this. Okay, and then I turn around, and suddenly they all move, all of them. And I walk, and I'm suddenly in my house, and like I look in one of the rooms, and guess what? Ennard's there. Like all the other animatronics look like there was like 1 baby in the corner that actually looked like the real baby from the game, and then there was like a bunch of weird versions of them. One was like a weird tiny version of Ennard that was like about this tall. You can't see it from there to there, and he had a weird face, like. And then there was a bunch of like tiny versions, and then whenever I run out, I hear some weird guy in a weird voice that sounds like a middle-aged man say, "Get him." I turn around, and then suddenly all the animatronics are running at me. So I had to sprint out that door. And now, whenever I come back, there's like a bunch of other animatronics. So I'm thinking, this guy's killing people, and whenever they die, they go in an animatronic that magically appears in this corner. But think about this. I'm still running, and I'm thinking about this at the same time. Running and thinking doesn't go good together. So guess what happens? I trip. Yep, that's exactly what it looked like, by the way. That's what, like, I was in first person. That's what it looked like. Okay? So, after I trip, I look back. They're legit. Like, I'm right there. See, I'm that leaf. They're that leaf. Okay? They were, like, all right behind me. Like, they were, like 2 feet behind me. So I stumble up to the ground and get in my car, but my car just turned like this big. So, but like, remember, I'm like the size of that leaf. So pretend that leaf's me. My car's like, if that leaf's me, my car's this big. That's me compared to my car. If it was like in the movie, okay? I mean in my dream. Sorry. And I get in it and I drive away, but it turns out I was in somebody else's body. So then I go into my body, and then I'm hanging upside down on a tree, and I look up, try to look up. It's pretty hard because you're flipping upside down with a rope tied around your feet. And then I see 3 animatronics standing right there. I don't know how to flip they got on a tree. I don't know. It's a dream, okay, kids? And then I see, and then I get like a third person view of. So okay, this is my car now, okay, and I'm upside down on a tree like that, and I just see it go, woo, and I'm like, holy crap, they left behind me. So then I look up, and all the animatronics like turn their back, they're like watching the car, and I see that flipping Fun Freddy, okay, that's his name, remember that, and then I see him, he cuts down the rope, and I'm like, I can't think if I'm happy or sad because I'm flipping all the way up here, and the ground's right there. And then, while I'm thinking that, I just went, doop, doop, and I fall like this is me, and then I just fell face first on the pavement, like oh. So after that, then apparently it's hopscotch, except under me is millions of animatronics, legit. Like before I hit the pavement, I got teleported to a little mountain with a bunch of bigger mountains next to it. And then there's millions of animatronics. It's like a river. So then I jump off the mountain, do that, and then I climb up onto a really high mountain. And guess what? I get teleportation all the way right back into the same room. I look around. Oh yeah, this is like a first person view. Look around, nobody to my left, nobody to right. But guess what? I look all the way back behind me, and there's a net behind me. And I'm just saying that, like, I couldn't think of another way. So I'm in like a cage. It's not a net, it's more like bars. I'm in a cage and then I realized, oh crap, and I look down, and I'm hanging. I'm not even on the ground, okay, kids? And then, guess what? I forgot. So, I'll tell you guys if I remember. Okay? It would be called Scary Dream Part 2. Also, once I stayed at a hotel, but, like a long time ago, like, less than a year ago? I think it's a year ago. It's like a little after Christmas. And whenever I woke up, I had a really bad dream. And whenever I woke up, guess what? I saw, like, there was blue light coming in. Say that's the door. There was blue light coming in right there, and I would sleep right here. I looked over there, and there was an outline of Freddy in a flipping blue light. And I went, and flew away. So that's a scary dream I had about FNAF. So, see you guys in the next video. Dun, dun, dun.